I didn't come into my own until I started playing sports. I was a high school all-state basketball player. I could dunk any way you could possibly think of. I wasn't the kid that they laughed at anymore. I was able to transition my athleticism, my agility, my speed, my quickness, my endurance from the basketball court onto the football field. I was able to run as fast as guys that were 30, 40, 50 pounds lighter than I was.
On the football field, there were some things that I saw. The spin
move was one of my favorite moves.
That might have come from the spin moves on the basketball court. We had the great pleasure of having Bo Schembechler coming to this gym to watch Bruce Smith play basketball, to practice basketball. Bo sat over here on this bleacher, and after the practice, he came to me and to say, you got a heck of an athlete there.
They didn't come to see me play football. They came to see me play basketball.
They came to see you play basketball.
Yeah. They wanted to know what kind of athleticism did he possess out here on the court. Because if you can do it on this court, you can definitely do it on the football field.
Way back in the day in spring recruiting, I was at North Carolina State and rolling through a school late in the afternoon in Norfolk, Virginia. There was nobody in the hallways or anything, and I walked by the gym and there was a guy dunking in the gym. You know, it was all by himself, and that was Bruce Smith. To see a guy of his size, you know, dunking, he was just standing under the hoop and just jumping up and two-handed. We wound up going through the whole process of recruiting him and all the way down to the very end, right, to the final day and the whole thing.
At the last minute, I said, this is not where I really want to go to school. I didn't want to go too far away from home. I wanted to make a name for myself in the state of Virginia. I just knew that Virginia Tech was right for me. My father said, son, when I went off to college, I don't have much to give you, but you've got a good name. Don't mess it up.
In just a few years, Bruce Smith, timid kid, had become Bruce Smith, top college recruit. But not all the changes in his life were for the better. His father, who'd kept him from quitting football, developed emphysema.
It was hurtful to see him struggling, and every weekend we would drive up to see you play. And there were times where he didn't feel like really going, but...
Never missed a game.
But he never missed a game because I was driving. Come on, Linda, we going to the game. Hey, pack up. We in the car, we heading up to Virginia Tech.
That's one of the reasons I wanted to stay close to home. I was eating in the cafeteria, and I saw her walk by, and it just hit me and said, that's the one. I dropped everything I was doing, left my lunch on the table, and ran out, and it was Carmen.
Hope you have a beautiful morning, and I hope to talk to you soon. I just thought, wow, what a gentleman. He flashed me that great, big, beautiful smile he had. It only took a few more seconds, and I gave him my number.
As an upperclassman, Smith was ready to collect digits of a different kind.